I have these two drawers in which I have all like the camera equipment. On this side it's more like photography and videos, and there music, like all sorts of like accessories and things for the music. And here, you know, SD cards, batteries, everything, audio, lights, a lot of little things, you know. And like, it's just a mess, and I can just never figure out which one are charged or not. These ones are not charged. It's always a mess. So I figured I need something to organize everything. So I'm thinking about putting a board like there, maybe a second one there, but most probably it will go in my bedroom for more organization, and also probably something there above my desk to organize like pencils, notes, and whatnot. Right, so I really need to find a solution to organize all the little mess. It's really for the little accessories, and maybe to put some sort of like permanent charging station. I don't know if you've ever seen people who have made like permanent charging station where they just put like a multi-plug, how do you call it, like this one, and we just put it like so that it's fixed and nothing moves, and you just need to like put your batteries and take them back when they are charged, and that's really convenient. You don't need to unplug things all the time and to have loose cables and everything, so I need to get organized. Right, like every time I go out, especially now, if I want to take more photos and more videos like every day, I need to know what's charged or not, which SD cards are empty or not, so that I just can grab my things and go. Especially as, you know, Panasonic limits. Not too long ago, in this camera, I had left a battery inside, and it just started to swell, and like I couldn't take it off. My stepfather managed to take it out of it, but yeah, I nearly like lost the camera because I left a battery inside. So yeah, I need to take the batteries all the time, but then I need to remember to take the batteries and the SD cards and everything every time I grab a camera. I don't like also leaving the SD cards inside, because then I have SD cards I don't know where because I have too many cameras. And look, by the way, I made this sort of like overhead rig. That's my tea, it's gonna move, it's not going to stay there. But yeah, overhead, I've put instruments and accessories under on the shelves. I've put this thing. I don't know if I want to keep this. It's pretty, but it's not really good for writing. So yeah, and I just need to find some way to fix the camera there, and so I can do like overhead shots. Yeah, anyway. Tiny one is going above my desk like this, and I think I want it yellow, and those ones I want to keep them white. It's half empty, so we will see that. I've got paints now. That was a really bad idea. I had forgotten that the can couldn't be like horizontal. You have to hold it vertical. It really doesn't look perfect because there are drips basically. I will see maybe later for a second cut, but it's still nice. It's yellow, so it's still nice even with the drips. I guess it has an urban side to it. The way, you know, when you see graffiti and it's dripping. Yeah, it's a mess. Now I kind of want to like not paint them entirely yellow, but sort of just sprays like across, like a few lines here and there. This one is light yellow and mango. So we've got 1, 2, and 3, and that's a mess. Hop, comme dans du beurre. Yeah, the paint is kind of bad on this one, and it's not the same yellow as those ones, but that's alright. This one is not concrete, so I'm going to be using those ones now. It should be easier. So actually it turns out that this might be brick, so I'm going to do the same then with the concrete. Oops. So that's the second one in the living room, and I'm going to do a third one in my bedroom. It's going to be about the same. This one I managed to put it in. This one is hard concrete, and so it's not working. Alright, so for the third one I couldn't fix it on the wall in my bedroom because the concrete is just too hard for my little it's just too hard, so I just tried to find something to like stick it to the wall. But it doesn't matter because the most important is this one actually and the one over my desk, and especially this one because I'm going to use it to organize all the batteries and SD cards and all the camera gear basically. That is a mess. And that is a mess. Alright, so on the desk I have planning. I have this one where I've put just sheets of things that I want to remember, pens and pencils there, and a few more on the whiteboard. I basically learned Japanese for 1 year, like 10 years ago, at university. So I was successful in my studies. I did pass the year, but I just decided to stop learning Japanese after going to Japan. That's a long story for another time. And yeah, I still kind of want to learn it, but I don't have the time, so I thought that if I put that while I'm sitting at my desk, that might just help me remember without having to really take the time to learn. That's just the very basics. By the way, as you can see, it's the kanji for the sun, so that's the most basic stuff. And now, the actual more important thing, it's the one for all the camera equipment. Basically, it's just so that I can organize all the little accessories that were in there. There are still a lot of stuff there. It's more for the small stuff and the stuff that I always need, so like plug in to charge my old iPod, converter. That's where I'm putting SD cards that I don't know if they are full or not, but I need to check them and empty them on the laptop. Here, batteries that are either empty, or those ones I'm not sure, some of them might be full, I don't know, I have to check them. That's SD cards, so these ones are the micro SD, the big SD cards and the smaller SD cards. That's the batteries that I know are full, so all sorts of like batteries like that. That's the camera batteries that I know are charged, and so I can just, whenever I need to go out, I can just come here and grab the battery. I know that here and here it's all full, and those ones, those SD cards are also empty and ready to go, so that's convenient. Microphone, that just for the guitar, the little, it's basically a bag full of guitar picks. That's small audio cable, earphones with a jack, earphones with the iPhone cable, Bluetooth earphones for running, small tripod, and here I figure I might need to like put some paper or something. That's how it is. I don't know if it will stay like this, but that's the beauty of it. You can just reorganize, you can just take, you know, what you don't need and put it somewhere else. That's what's convenient about it. Yeah, so basically I really like the results. It's really great, but it's kind of really simple in a way, but it's really nice that you can just move things around. And yeah, a lot of work for just that. Now I have to clean everything. That's really a mess. That's probably not like the most exciting video, but for me it's really exciting. I get really excited about organization stuff, and that's going to make my life so much easier, because I'm always wondering like where are the batteries on the SD cards, and are things charged or not, or are the SD cards empty or not. I can just grab what I need and just go, so that's going to be amazing. Alright, that's it. Very satisfying. I will see you in the next video. Bye.